I think even as a child I had a sense of drama. And when you think about the stars, they look sort of cold and distant, these tiny little lights. But these are the most gigantic fires in the universe. The sun could fit 1 million Earths inside it, and everything that you see up there is at least that big. These are dramatic things. One of the things that all scientists have in common is imagination. You can't discover something new if you can't imagine. How am I going to put together this experiment? How am I going to find out more about these binary systems that I like so much? Imagination is so important. That's one of the ways that having a really interesting hobby can really be useful, even in your professional life. Whether you want to imagine yourself as a Jedi Knight or as an Elizabethan dancer. I dance with a group of people called the Guild of St. George. At any given time, there may be a dozen of us, all dressed in a similar way. The entire outfit weighs nearly 30 pounds, and it takes me about half an hour to get into it. There are layers upon layers, the corset needs to be laced up. We perform at museums, Renaissance fairs. Occasionally we get hired out to be extras in a film if they're doing an Elizabethan costume drama. One of the things I love specifically about Renaissance dances is that they're very mathematical. I have one of those brains that when you solve a math problem, I get this little shot of endorphins. It actually gives me pleasure. And when I'm figuring out an Elizabethan dance, which is often variations on a pattern, I get that same reaction. I love to dance. It gives me intrinsic pleasure to move in these patterns. I'm interested in the past, I'm interested in the far future, and somehow as a scientist, these things are very connected. For example, when you look at things in space, you see things as they were long ago. Some of the stars that you'll see tonight are on the order of 400 or 500 light years away. So the light that you're catching in your eye tonight left when Queen Elizabeth was on the throne. One of the reasons I went into science is that every day I work with something much larger than myself. I'm a tiny little bit in a larger enterprise. The exploration of the solar system, of the universe, is something humans really should do. I'm passionate about it. I mean, how can you fail but just look up in the sky and feel that sense of awe at these huge burning balls of fire? There's so many wonderful dances up in space. The entire Milky Way galaxy is a dance of 500 million stars. The first time I see Orion in the fall, I do a little dance to Orion. The stars are my friends, they're my companions, they've been with me my whole life, and I hope I'll be dancing with them for a long time.